Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd, buy us some...
Come on, man, let's just go review the movie. 42.
Okay. Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again with my buddy
Andrew.
And we just got out of seeing movie 42, the Jackie Robinson story. Do you want to give the quick synopsis about the film?
Yeah, so this film, as it's pretty obvious, is the story about Jackie Robinson, basically about his first year in professional baseball. That's where we jump in. It's about 1946, post-war, and he kind of is coming up in the Negro leagues, and then now he gets the chance to kind of come up through the minor league system in baseball and come up to the Brooklyn Dodgers. And we follow him through the year of 1947.
And of course, it takes you to what he has to deal with racism, how other people. He's like the first black athlete in the baseball
professional sports
in the professional sports, and how everyone gives him all this crap. And this is back when there's colored bathrooms and white bathrooms, and I just can't imagine myself living in that time.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I just can't even think about that.
And what's really crazy is the movie does a really good job of giving you perspective. Like Brandon was saying about that time period. I mean, not just bathrooms, but me personally, I didn't realize how each state was different with it. Some were very liberal, like California, which Jackie Robinson was from. Here kind of
he was
by.
Born and raised in Pasadena, California.
Yeah, it's just a couple miles away.
Yeah.
And so you just didn't realize, but obviously states evidently Philadelphia was really harsh. So it was really an eye opener, and you kind of learn a lot in the movie.
I like Harrison Ford playing the character of Branch Rickey.
Harrison Ford was amazing.
Yeah, he was.
I think it's his best role in maybe 15 years.
Yeah,
honestly.
dude. Yeah, he was awesome in this. And when you watch this, you're not thinking of Indiana Jones at all. He kind of disappears into the role of Branch Rickey. Hopefully, I'm saying the name right.
Yeah.
And I like the sound. I like the old feel of the old school baseball feels they used to have, and the music they use in this. I always like the music they play in these baseball movies. Like Sandlot and The Babe. They always play these cool music from the 40s, because that's pretty much what it is, or 50s, 40s, whatever baseball movies that you see. But I thought that was cool. I always liked the feeling of that, and it just really captivated me. Every time I just love baseball movies in general.
Yeah, I mean the score, like you said, music was great. The score was incredible, and just in general, it's a good baseball movie. And the director, he wrote it as well. He wrote and directed, and this guy actually, he's an Oscar winner. He wrote L.A. Confidential, so he's got some credentials, so he can write. But the movie kind of, as far as writing goes, it's kind of tough. True stories are interesting because there's these large things that actually happen over time, but yet in a movie it's 2 hours. So how do you kind of create a plot that can kind of create an arch to get the viewers through? And I think he had some trouble with it, but he made a watchable movie.
No, it was totally watchable. Is it the best baseball movie ever made? No. But if you love baseball or baseball movies in general, I recommend you guys go check this one out. Give it your support.
Yeah. Because it's more than also just a baseball movie. I mean, this guy is an icon.
Yeah, and it shows what he had to go through being the first African American baseball player, or just sports person in general.
Yeah.
And all the weird stuff he had to go through, and different people giving him crap about things, and just all this stuff, because he was told that he couldn't fight back. You know what I mean? People would yell stuff at him and say stuff to him and do stuff to him, but Branch Rickey told him he can't fight back. So he's pretty much one of the guys that pretty much holds all his aggression in, and he just really wants to do something, but then he kind of just tries to let it go the best he can.
Yeah, so it's all about his struggles, about trying to be the person that could properly win the crowd over and convince the people that there shouldn't be a color barrier.
Yeah.
And so it's with that he not just he in essence he transcends being a sports icon, and it is really an American icon in that respect, that he kind of really helped change culture, because 2 years later 2 other gentlemen joined him, Roy Campanella and Don Newcomb, and they also helped break the color barrier. So he started this whole wave and this ebb and the flow that eventually changed American culture.
Yeah. So all in all, what do you give this movie out of a 0 to a 10?
Between a 0 to 10, 10 being the highest. I enjoyed it, but as far as being a solid film, I'd have to go with somewhere around. It's probably about a 6 actually for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 or 6. I'm gonna say 5, a solid 5. All right, guys. At the end of all these review videos, we always ask you guys a question, and in this one, we have a question. What is your favorite
baseball movie
of all time? You know, like the Sandlot, The Babe.
Little Big League, Rookie of the Year, 8 Men Out.
Yeah, any baseball movie that you love, you know, like if they build it, they will come, kind of thing. So make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Thanks for watching, guys.